Wait a minute, this is QA. I didn't want to be on QA. Hold on. I went to the wrong one. Alright, let me try this again. Wait. Greetings. Hold on. It's coming. Yes, I'm starting a little early today, I know. I may go a little late today as well, because I'm going to try something new, and be good if Jack gets on. I can probably find somebody else. I was going to see if someone would be my co-pilot here, because I'm going to be busy. Whoop boop 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 ba-doop 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 boop boop boo. Anything goes. Am I muted? I'm not muted. Yeah. For a change. Waiting for it, waiting for it. Oh, another column's showing up. Let's see. Whoa, only one email. That's shocking. I will take a look. Oh, and Artemis, thank you very much for getting things off to a good start. So I guess the first thing I want to do is anyone on stream now who has not received a box? I know this is wild and crazy. Hold on, I gotta get everything set up just right. I got tons of news for you guys. Feedback on yesterday's stuff, and by feedback I mean I got most of it done. Stuff I said I would get done. Hey, thank you, Gravity, for starting me off. You always seem to start me off right. Do 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 do. All right, I got my first request here. Let me go look up. So I had some boxes that I had to ship that were kind of the easier boxes, and I got those done and out of the way. So I'm kind of on to the harder boxes, but that's okay. Oh, and I'm gonna have to race downstairs, grab company card. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Do do do. You be do. Uh-oh. Z's adding questions. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Updating my stamps information. Yep, I know, real exciting stream, right? All right. And make sure that's the correct one. So I guess one thing to update you on, again, a lot of this stuff is stuff I need to say. Wait until I've got more people here. Let's see, right there, okay. I know you cannot tell what I'm doing. I'm updating some information in stamps.com. All right. Good afternoon, Rufus. Let's see. Oh, and so some stuff that I did this morning. I'm on fire today. On fire, I tell you. Well, one I shipped, I actually put in the mailbox all of the addresses that I had for t-shirts and for other stuff. If you have not received yours yet, let me know and I can give you a tracking number, or we can figure out if you if I didn't get you, because I'm sure there's some people I missed. I looked and there were about like 6 or 7 people that never replied. They may have been like EU and not even paying attention, or didn't know what the stream was about, or who knows what. But let's see. So one thing is I fixed dungeons. We'll try this for a release. I fixed dungeons so they do not, creature types do not fight each other in there, so you can't kite your trolls over to fight your kobolds for you. I know that was fun to do the arena stuff, but we're going to try a release without that. Now if you kite your trolls over, they're going to fight with the kobolds and the liches. Most essences have been removed from player or from dungeon trolls and kobolds. Yesterday there was a pot. Oh, I'm trying to remember who was in it. Was it Oakenhammer? Maybe was in it. Are you here, Oakenhammer? Somebody was in it that they were trying to place a fence on their pot over here. Let me get over there. But I flattened that out. That'll be on the next QA build, not today's, but tomorrow's QA build. Is that it? No, it's the next one down here. Right down here, yeah. That problem right there. So I think I fixed that. There was some obvious lumpage going on there. We can pretty much see it there. It's just got a little bit of a lump that's enough to block decoing. So I fixed that. That should be good for the next one. Let's see. Hey, Legion of Myth. Ah, yes, the lumpage. Oh, I need to start the raffle. Let me get that going, and then I'm going to get on to what I was planning on doing today. Which is, ooh, there's a pirate galleon water home. That's a city one, though. I hate giving away the city ones. Oh, there's chained obsidian shards. I do like those. Yeah, and so the obsidian shards, this is one we actually talked about. because I wanted to add a bunch more obsidian pieces as decos, so you guys can do something a little more fanciful with your towns if you want to. But I didn't like that it was open PvP and PvP player-owned towns, property lot, or basement. Like, basically that it's PvP only. I think that's something we're probably going to kill on it. I'll verify that. But I would like to kill that. So if I give one of those away today, I'll make sure that I can confirm that's going to happen. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Linden. Okay, well, there's... Yeah, the obsidian chain shards. I may give those out, and you guys will just have to know that soon you'll be able to place those other places. Not just in a PvP town. Alright. Oh, and iStar Strider apparently approves of that. So let me... I'm not really... Again, I'll give away a couple of those guys. We'll see if some people are really generous today on the bits or something. Maybe I'll do a pirate galleon, but it's kind of higher than my normal price range. Let me see, we haven't done much music stuff. You know what? I'm going to give away a 5-piece one-man band. That'll be the first one. Who doesn't want that? You want to know who? Me. I hate it. It's got like 30,000 polygons to it. 30,000 polygons and way too many materials. Let's see. Did I buy one of those? I'm so brain dead. Hold on. Music. Buy. I think I did buy one. Maybe I'll give away 2 now. Okay, now I can set that up. Hold on. Giveaway. 5-piece. One-man lag machine. Band. There we go. Now it's open. Oh, it looks like there's already a ton of people in there. Apparently it was already taking them. Alright. I will allow it. Now you guys can get some more people in. I think I didn't reset last time, so it has like everybody from yesterday's in it. If whoever gets drawn doesn't show up, then we'll figure out what to do. Let's see. So the main thing I was going to be doing today is, well, giving you a bunch of updates on things, and then I was going to be, hey, Snugs is here. Speaking of generous, but I was going to be giving you guys some updates on things. I was hoping there was a wingman out there, like Jackson Assist. I think I can probably go grab Travis. Let me see if he wants to join in. Hold on. I've got a little work stuff here. Try and get a wingman here. And I'm falling behind here. Thank you. Again, dealing with a little... I can't click on that window. I will never learn. Try clicking on the stream window. Let's see. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Snugs. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Snugs. You guys are off to a fabulous start here. So I'm going to go ship. I got a couple of names here that I'm going to ship. Oh, and as for specials, I'm here shipping right now. Are we selling boxes on our website? We sell boxes on our website, right? Hold on. I'm looking. Yes, I really don't know this stuff. I really don't know if we sell boxes on our website. I thought we had some signed boxes, because I know I've got a bunch of signed boxes left around here. Do we not have signed boxes on our website anymore? Does anybody know? So, crowns. What about bundles? No. Add-ons? Yep. Bearing the primary thing we sell. Episode 2. Make a difference. Game services. Oh. Nope, and thank you, Dracnian Naruto. Signed boxes with Lord of the Isles bundles. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know if that's what we're doing. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. If you buy Lord of the Isles package right now, I'll send it to you. I thought we were shipping. Hold on, let me check with people here. Yes, I know I'm horrible at this. I'm ignoring you all. You're all talking at me, and I ignore you. Let's see. Well, I know I've got a bunch of signed boxes over here. They're the signed number ones. I was going to do some special with those since I'm going to be shipping the stream. Like if you buy it now or something, that I'll just like walk back there and ship it for you and throw in something extra. I'm still trying to find my wingman. Merrick, you have missed the entire stream. I'm about to sign off. Sorry, buddy. I'm kidding. I just signed on a little early because I'm going to be spending a lot of the stream packing stuff. Naloth, PvP stuff. Again, it's one of those things I always hate. Like, I want to give, like, the news right at the start of the stream, but then I know I'm going to miss a lot of people because you aren't in yet. So the stuff I was updating some people on here, now that we're over 100 people, probably thanks in large to a lovely raid by Legion of Myth. But again, player-owned dungeons, creatures won't fight each other anymore. So I know it's fun to have the trolls fight the kobolds and that type of stuff, and laugh and stand and eat popcorn. And then clean up the leftovers. But we're going to try at least one release here where they don't do that. What I'd like to do is get a better leashing system in place just for dungeons, but right now I don't really have one, so it's tough. They're going to drop fewer essences. I flattened out. There's a bumpy spot here in Mount Madeir, right along there, that was screwing up somebody's fence. Of course, I'm saying somebody. I can just go look at who it is. I thought it was Oakenhammer. That's not it. That's the person behind me. Oh no, it's Xerinx. Xerinx Zekrom. Okay, so I got that fixed for you. That's flattened out. That'll be in the first build on Thursday, so you'll have plenty of time to fix stuff. Let's see, what else? This is stuff I did this morning. Some loot changes. Kobolds are in player-owned dungeons are 25% less experienced than they were last release. That's one just from looking at it. Like, seriously, the amount of experience that you can get from some of those Kobold rooms is crazy. So for the guys who are in there doing Kobold Grinder or whatever it is, it will now take you like 12 minutes to attune instead of 6 or 8. Let's see. The Unicorn and Chaotic Poisons. So I didn't want to just do something that would punish ranged, even though they're the ones that make the problem the most obvious. Instead, what I did was make it so it only has the Unicorn only has a chance to remove enchantments. And it's pretty uncommon. Like, I think I have it at 10%, maybe. That'll still remove some, but it's not going to be like, hey, I just hit you 5 times in 3 seconds and you're completely out of buffs. It'll at least be a little bit of, you'll be able to keep stuff up, I think. And remember, only the first hit with like things like rapid fire, only the first hit actually counts for poison. For chaotic poison, it was already set up with like a distribution of like 8 different effects of different values, different rare or different levels. My fix for that, at least for this release, was I made the damage one occur like 70% of the time, then the other ones are distributed in that other 20 to 30%. So that should make it much less likely. We're going to see if that's enough so that they're still useful. I mean, I know they're still going to be useful, but we'll see if that's enough balance for them. Yeah, Intrex, I mean, that's the real challenge, is bow guys can land hits a lot easier than bludgeoned and blade. So I mean, that's another ongoing thing, but I couldn't completely remove it for bows and leave it completely effective for the others. I wanted to do something just because I think the real problem was not that you guys were missing it, but that other people, the bows completely slaughter non-stop confusion and buff removal. So we can look at more. Let's see what this does for this release. Again, I don't think it shouldn't be that there's only like 2 poisons in the game that are useful to have. I mean, that's part of the problem, is they're pretty crazy OP. Not just that they were OP for bow. I mean, they're pretty OP for everybody. At least in PvP. So trying to get them down to a point where it's not, basically it's, again, whenever you have something that is super powerful like that, you have no choice. You have to use it or else you can't compete. And that's what I was trying to get rid of, is there should be other options for you guys. So we'll see. Give it a chance, man. Demon Man. I did not get a chance to check out the demon stuff. I have it on my list of things to do. Again, I've got a million balls in the air. And the next one on my list is I'm going to do some shipping here. Can't blame me for self-nerfing. Talking to Antrex. Let's see. Alright, well I got a couple of requests here for shipping. I'm going to go ahead and do those guys. I wish I had my co-pilot of some sort. Travis. Keith. Travis. Let me ping Travis directly. Come on, wingman. Hey, Babunza28. And Snugs. I forget if I got that last one. Let's see. Well, let's see. Is there anybody out there? I don't want to start packing without having a wingman here. Let me see if I can get someone to be a wingman. I am getting no replies on things I need replies on, people. Come on. I see you talking. You're just ignoring me. Sorry, talking to my coworkers. Do. So Star says we expired signed boxes. What am I supposed to do with these? Burn them? I'm trying to find out. All right. Hey, thank you for the host. I don't know what his stats are. Let me look here. So 507 health, strength. Now the thing that was supposed to go up was supposed to be intelligence. 25. Okay, so something didn't happen on that. Yeah, so he's level 125. The thing that was supposed to go up to help his bolt was supposed to be his intelligence. His intelligence should be like 300 or 400 or something like that. So that is poop. You are correct, sir. That is not working. That is not as expected. Hold on, still dealing with a little work stuff here. I'll get to some questions as well. Again, I'm trying to find a wingman. Root? No one uses root. I don't know if that's true. Andernut, you are on my stream. I am actually talking to people about you right this very moment. I owe you, I'm looking at an email that was just forwarded to me, written to you by Sarah. We're trying to figure out what stuff should be going to you, but I think I may make you the first guy to pack here on the stream, because today is a day all about packing. Hold on 1 second. One second, you've got a list. Your stuff was caught in limbo because, right, I think you had there's a box of boxes for you. It's a box with boxes in it, and then inside it, those boxes, there's smaller boxes. It's like a Russian dolls of boxes. So I think I can do yours right now. I just had a list sent to me. You have a lot of boxes. So I guess step one is I'm going to have to find a way to ship a box to you. Let me go downstairs. I'll be right back. I wasn't planning on doing a big box. Let me do a big box. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can use this box. This won't be enough. Hold on, I'll be right back. Dun. Alright, I got some big boxes to put the little boxes in when I get them done here. Alright. That is 4 big boxes. Oh, the mojito's going to get disturbed a lot today. I'm going to adjust his bed over a little bit and point the camera down. Now I just need to find an address. There you are. Lord Andernut. Gotcha. Alright, so 2 box A's. Hey Andernut. I'll give you the choice. I'll throw in lots of crap for you. I'll give you a choice. So we've got these boxes, but if I open this up, there's a smaller box inside. Do you want them in the big boxes? Please say no. I'll give you an extra t-shirt if you say no. Yeah, getting them out of the boxes is the easiest. Let's see. If only I had a wingman. That didn't work well. Alright, I'm going to have to tape up one of these boxes. Do. Mojito loves this thing. Your box. Let's fill it up. We got one. We got two. Now those are the easy ones. Next up, I need some R's. Oh, hold on. And thank you, oh, I'm behind here. Thank you, let's see, Real 56 for the host, Snugs for the bits, Shift PC for the raid, Snugs for the bits, Badonham for the bits, for shipping fun. So I'm trying to find, I think I have to make most of the rest of these. Oh wait, hold on. Hey, Andernut, I may have found your box of boxes already. You guys probably couldn't see it, but I took down a box and started looking through it. And I think it is the box that Chaos set up for you that's been lost. He just put it in one of the boxes that the normal boxes are in. So yes, I think this is your box. Yeah, it's your box from December. We moved all the boxes here, but as you can, well, yeah, you can see these. I mean, I just have like 20 of these boxes. I took down an extra one to start shipping today. I think this is your box. Let's see. Another A key. All right, Andernut. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, this is gonna weigh like 20 pounds. It's gonna cost like $300. Can I just fly up and hand it to you? Well, that's good. That makes me happy. That one's not yours. All right, Andernut, what size shirt do you wear? T-shirt. Yes, I see you saying T-shirt. What size shirt do you wear? So one, apparently we're supposed to burn these. I'm not sure I really like this idea. I'm going to throw a couple in here for you. Oh, do them in giveaways. Clairvoyant Goose. Ooh, that's a decent idea. He has, I think 21 is what's on my list, or 22. a lot. Lesney, he is a large. I'm not sure how Lesney knows that. I guess Andrew might have said so earlier. All right, let's see what we got. What do I have in large? All right, looks like you're in luck, Andrew Nutt. You get a choice. Large is the least popular size. Oh wait, what? Do a large. Would you like that one? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you 2 of these. Okay. I am also throwing in a handful of these useless robot stickers for no good reason. And look what I'm doing. I'm sealing up your box. Oh! I'm not sure that box is sturdy enough. Room is gonna start collapsing around me here. This is good though. I'm getting a whole box out of the way. See, do I need anything else? Please label the box. I thought I was flying it to Canada or something to hand it to you. You guys liking the sound? I can get it a little closer to the mic if you want me to. Did I miss something? Did Lord Andrew not want something else in there? A 2080 Ti. I need one of those too. Oh, I forgot a coin. I can fix that. I can put in lots of coins. I can fix it. There's a slot in the top here. I can see air. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, cram in as many coins as I can. Sure wish I had a wingman so I could be answering questions and getting relayed information about this stuff. Let me see if there's any wingmans who volunteered over on my channel. Whoops. All right. I'll give you one more coin. Coins are kind of heavy, but I think we're kind of at the price now where it's like stupidly expensive anyway, so. Alright, I have resealed the wound where I inserted the coins into your slot. Oof. I'll be right back. I have to go use the bathroom scale to weigh this because this scale in here only goes to 5 pounds. Alright. Another small delay. My bathroom scale batteries died. It's alright, I've got more batteries. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, entertain yourselves. You can yell at Travis or Keith and see if they can get on the stream with me so they can talk to you guys. Whoa. Let's see. Anybody else in there? It's the best stream ever! And the answer is 26 pounds. So next up, I've got to run downstairs again to get a tape measure and see how big this box is. All right. So 18 by 10 by 21. Whew. Place your bets. What's it going to cost to ship that box to Canada? Nothing is cooperating. Let's see. Place your bet. Yes, Ellen. I'm gonna actually. You know what? I'm gonna put some more tape on it. Oh yeah, the bottom really needs some tape. Is that enough tape? Wait, did someone offer to come on the live stream with me? No. Okay. No way this thing's falling apart. No way. Famous last words. Okay, it was 26 pounds. I'm going to say it's like 29 now after 3 more pounds of tape. Okay, now you guys can take your guess. 26 pounds. What is it going to cost to ship? Let's see. Canada. And or not, I just want you to know also, I probably have told you this story before, but I am a huge Jethro Tull fan, been to a couple of concerts, including before Crest of an Ave. So when I saw Ian Anderson was a supporter of the project, I was super excited. Oh, what? Oh, that was... oh, man, I'm sorry. I thought everybody knew that. Now let me give them your address, and then we can get on with things. I was going to say, I think everybody knew your name. I can't throw in any more t-shirts. They won't fit. Ooh. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like I have no idea what the value of that stuff is. I'm just going to put like, I'll do $500 on it. Priceless! And that's only because if you go higher than that, for those who don't know, if you go too much higher than like some amount, they think it's like some scam and you're just trying to get an insurance claim on them. Computer game boxes. Quantity 23. Souvenir coins 5. All right. I think that's good. So the final total is $120, $21.51. Who wins? Who had that? Yeah, 112 is what it cost without insurance. I thought I'd go ahead and put some insurance on it. Did we have somebody who bid $1? Is there $1 out there? It's a Price is Right thing. All right, I think this is ready to go. All I gotta do is print a label. I already did your customs. I'm gonna have to add some funds. Let me just go ahead and add $300. Oh, Canada. Hey, Viper Mortal, thank you very much. Oh, 203. See, that's Mr. Consistency there. I was going to say, he was probably waiting till 2 o'clock. All right, I think this is all good. I'm printing a label. I have a tracking number. All right. Oh. Here it is. You guys excited? Andrew Nutt, are you excited? Whew. Where are my wingmen? Oh wait, Travis might be up for it. I'm on now. Need wingman. Travis was eating. That is not allowed. I'm exhausted now. Oh, I'm also behind. Let's see. Snugs, Viper Mortal, I think I thanked you guys. Savio Vehemens, thank you for the 200 bits. Lance Lancermain, thank you for the 100 bits and for making our game so pretty. And Graham Wormsbane, thank you for the 133 bits for Travis's beer fund. Hold on, I gotta get Skype up here. I can get that Travis guy on. Yeah, you guys know that sound. Hey Travis, you should know that I'm live on air right now. He answered. He hasn't done much. And Viper Mortal also wants to contribute to List Rostov's beer fund. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to be streaming all night. I'm just going to pack straight through. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Just pack until it's all done? Where's Skype?
Let me fix my camera. Can you hear me? I'm in the center of your screen. I have been for a while.
You're in this... Oh, you're out there. Okay. Yeah, I was just fixing your... Trying to get your Skype. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Alright, one second.
Trying to get your Skype. Oh, I gotta get this thing going like that, maybe. Okay. Whew. Now we got a wingman. Hey, Travis, I didn't talk to you about this, and of course I'm doing this live on air. But I was going to be doing my stream today. I was going to be answering questions while I packed. So I thought having anyone on air, Jack Synesis was not available, or at least he's not on my stream. Oh yeah, there you are. But anyways, I guess what I need you to do is to take questions. You can answer what you can and read them out, and I can answer the other ones while I ship. So I had a request. Which I will look for. Dang it. Did I lose him? There we go. Got it. Okay, so next up is a Kit H. Oh. This is for Lady Addie. One second. Hey, it's Travis. Okay, we got a H, which is an R plus signed cloth map booklet, signed Tinker certificate, and village deed signed. Okay, I gotta go find this stuff. Hey Travis, you want to read some questions and tell me what they say?
Yeah. Let me see. I gotta find one I know the answer to.
Okay.
Sing the Canadian national anthem yet?
We got one of those guys. Now, what do you think?
All this.
Trying to decide. I
Give me a
think.
question that I may know the answer to. But also help.
I'm gonna do that.
Can you reset your quest data multiple times? It's a question for Keith. If you did it years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see if Keith knows. That's the guy who would know. I do not know about the demon's health versus water elemental at full hit points. Can you make granite blocks dyeable? Can you make hedge fence type stats? Yes to the first probably, and no to the second because they don't have anything on the bottom. There's no bottom faces, and making Damon go model bottoms for all our hedges, I don't think is a good use of his time, just in case people stack them, but maybe a super, it's muffled, maybe a super tall hedge version instead.
And I've got the questions here. Let's see.
Maybe it's going through his audio.
Oh, yeah, I didn't adjust my audio like I normally do. Sorry. Hold on. I have a very directional mic. Here, now try talking and see where you end up.
You guys hear me? How's this? Blah, 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 blah.
Here, I'll give you some questions. There you go. I just sent you some questions on chat. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I had them turned way down. Sorry, guys.
Will heavy armor get more clothing options, patterns, etc.? Yes. Yep. I imagine all three types will continue to get more options.
Okay. So Kit H, we need a cloth map, got it signed. AM booklet, Tinker card village deed. Man. There's the cloth map. Let me set that over here. I don't think I need these boxes anymore. Actually, you know what? Let me look at something here.
I'm trying to fix bugs at the same time. My favorite beers. I just like Mexican beer. Cheap
What?
Mexican beer.
Well, I guess that's true. That's all I've ever seen you drink.
Yeah, I'm not super into the. I like fancy hoppy IPA beers and stuff.
All right.
Yeah, that's my favorite Viper.
Booklet.
Ask Chris about. They really want to know about the Demon's max health compared to the Water Elemental.
I looked at just a minute ago, and it was much worse. It was worse in every way, and it doesn't heal. And its damage is lower, too.
Right, Sean Paxler? Yeah, I'm not picky. I don't get too fancy. My favorite beer is Merit Dragon Special Brew. I hope that's really a beer.
Let's see. Oh, yes, I remember what these are. Hold on. Oh, God. It's that thing again.
That work? I'm trying to
Tinker.
access this Google
I
Doc.
think that's a Tinker certificate right there. We got that. Oops, sorry, got one of those. So trust me, these will get easier for me. There's a Tinker certificate.
We have a few ideas for
booklet.
the theme for
Village,
Friday,
that's
but
all.
how about you guys? You guys got any ideas, requests for a Friday stream theme?
Ugh.
They want you to use the shirt mic. I was worried that I would forget to turn it off and use the restroom or something. Snugs wants taming. Taming theme stream? We haven't really done that in a while. I like that. That's cool. Talk about stuff to come. I'll put that in as a suggestion.
I'm going to ask the community to read that to me. I just put that up in front of them, and is that visible?
I can't read runic. I mean, it's just an alphabet swap, but I don't remember.
Yeah. I'm looking for village. That's not village because I don't see two things in there. Can anyone read that? I don't have Richard around.
Here,
Anybody?
let me pull up my alphabet.
I've got all these deeds and things. I just don't know what they are. I'm trying to identify them as I go. Let's see.
D. Okay, the last word's deed.
Yep, that's deed. But it's not V-I-L-L-A-G. It's not...
You got it one more time? I got my alphabet up now.
Maybe that's castle?
Too many letters, isn't it? Edelman? Is that word Edelman?
Oh, maybe that's Edelman, yeah. I was trying to figure out none of our things.
See it again. No, R.
That first letter in E?
O.
Yeah, I think that's like castle or something.
N or Y.
Come on, audience, you're supposed to be helping us out here.
Yeah.
Edelman.
It is Edelman?
Well, that's... I don't know.
That's not right.
They're right, though. We do need to do a prize. So if you guys are... you guys probably have already done your raffling thing. Everybody's in the raffle. You guys ready?
Yeah, it's not Edelman.
I'll just hold that up there. Yeah, because if it was Edelman, the first and third letters would be the same.
Well, it ends in a Y, the long number. But that first character...
And the first and the fourth letters are the same.
And then it's R-O...
It's not village.
R-O, whatever that letter is. R-O... E... What's the plus? J-Y? T-Y. Here, I gotta tap that.
Alright. Closing it, picking it.
Oh, property, duh. It's property.
Oh.
That's the word.
B-R-O. Property deed. So, maybe that's, well, city?
T...
What are the different types of, it could be a town?
Yeah, that's town. T-O...
Yeah, because the third letter in property is O, so that's town.
No.
Okay, so this one looks like a town deed.
T-O-H?
Town row property deed. That's what I thought. Oh, town row. Oh, row? Do we have row?
Oh, my W is different.
We're not supposed to have row deeds, though.
Town lot.
Yeah, town lot. That sounds better. Take that, Artemis. You were wrong. I think it's town lot.
Whenever I brought up the W, doesn't look the same.
Rufus says it's a town. He's looking at his. Okay, let me pick a winner here and make sure I'm still logged in. Babonsai28. See, if you give bits on the stream, you're like 70% more likely to win. That is not true, and there's no logic behind it, but it seems to always happen that way.
I was gonna say, how do you make that work?
Oh, that's right. It's the 5-piece. 5-piece band. Who are you, Babonsai? Who are you really? Anyone know Babonsai's real name? It's not Babonsai. Buckaroo Banzai. One of my favorite old-time movies.
Oh, no.
Band, 5-piece one-man band. Congrats. You know what? I feel generous because we've been making people wait a lot here while I figure out some of these higher tier packages to ship off. Although I will point out I've already shipped 23 boxes because I shipped Andernets. So I'm just going to go ahead and click the button again to pick another winner. Bam! Pixel Mode Chris. Oh man, is that Luna? Who is that? I should start knowing these names by now. Pixel Mode Chris, are you even around? Or is that someone left over from yesterday? I kind of thought that was like the Luna or so. Oh, Vino, that's right. I was going to say, I know it's someone I've sent stuff to before. Vino. Alright, let me get a good gift up here. Because that's the only thing that's going to keep people around. Because they're sure not going to stay around just to watch me pack crap. We just did music. Well, let's do How about the Ether Amplifier Console?
Ooh, nice.
We'll do one of those guys. Let me reset, and thank you, Vipier.
Yeah, it's live. Condas.
Ether Vibration Amplifier Console. Bam, giveaway's opened.
It went
all right.
out about 10 minutes. Okay.
So Town Lot Deed is what this one is.
This guy did a good job on this. He found an super old book, and he took all like the borders and the filigree. So old that probably like monks did it by hand. I think his version was, reprinted, but that's where he got all the fancy art. He lovingly kind of recreated historic books.
I think this is the last piece.
Oh, thank you, Sean. Somebody else gave some bits too. Thank you. Oh, Viper did it again. Thanks again. Thanks, guys.
Beer.
Appreciate it. You don't have to do that though. We appreciate when you do.
Alright, I think that may be everything. Let me look. Signed AM booklet,
thank you.
Tinker Card Village, cloth map. Let me make sure cloth map's in there. Cloth map is, it's right here. And I threw in an extra sticker and an extra coin just for you. Alright. Okay, I think I can do that pretty quick now that I'm getting the hang where the extra pieces are. Again, up until now, I've been mostly focusing on the easy ones because I'd rather get I thought getting the highest volume out was the most important thing.
Right.
Which, unfortunately, means I left our most highest spender people hanging. Let's see what this weighs. 1 pound, 8 ounces. Okay. And yes, once I actually get through these, when I'm actually doing these, I will be doing like pack 5 of them, 10 of them, because that's super efficient. In fact, actually, that's probably what I should go do right now is go pack 5 or 10. Let me go ahead and ship this one to Lady Addie. I will not say her name on air.
Label it, label it, label it. Did you forget to label one or something?
I don't know why they keep saying that.
Do they just like the sound of your label printer?
Maybe.
Alright, I'll watch questions. I gotta close the client though because I got too much stuff open.
And so I think what I'm going to do for my next stream is I'm just going to make, off air, I'll make a ton of kits and work on, get the kits ready, and then I will do a stream. And I guess I'll start from the top letters down for future streams.
I'm currently working on taking a bunch of screenshots, bugs from the R64 and 65 forums, just creating JIRAs and then going and fixing them. Just kind of that time of the month. And I'm working on some architecture for episode 2 that hopefully we can use everywhere. So I'm working on architecture at the moment.
Is there anyone else on stream that has not received their boxes?
Dungeon walls. Note that I'm getting on that in a little bit. You're talking about adding deco layers to dungeon walls? I think that's what you're probably asking. I'm going to probably do it one set at a time. So I'll probably just go hit the flattest ones, like the marble, and just see, knock out one set at a time.
See how quick I can do this now.
Is Encounter Room 3 conversion going to work this coming release, or is that part of the ones done? That's a Chris question. I'm not sure where he's at with Encounter Rooms.
Encounter Rooms.
Did you do a third room? Did that make it? Is that gonna make it?
I did the 3 that are in Chillblains. All 3 of those should be done and ready to rock and roll.
Cool.
So there's 3 for this release.
Nice.
But they're just using the existing creature types. Oh, and to someone's suggestion, I have created, I need to check it in, but I have created the... hold on. I have created the essences for the creatures that will be going live next release.
Okay, cool. So they can kind of get them early, and then they'll have use for them?
Yeah, then they can start farming those guys.
Essence, futures.
Yep.
Frozen concentrated orange juice and monster essence. Right, I gotta turn my oven off. I'll be right back.
All right. We got that. What are we missing? Sign cloth map. All right, to the person who lives, let's see.
Transition
Hoito.
pieces. So the cave hallway set will have transition pieces. We were just going to give out the Ancient to Dungeon Stone as a recipe that everybody knows. I need to double check that that's making it in, because we were just going to give it to you as a craftable. So this release, I'm hoping you guys can just make them, so people don't have those gaps everywhere. We'll make it material intensive enough that people don't just build a dungeon at a transition flopping, I guess. That makes sense. So there is, if you get the cave hallway set, should give you like 4 transitions. The recipe isn't enough, need blueprint too. Well, the blueprint is like a tchotchke, I think that's what it's called. So technically, you could just have a recipe that gave you a dungeon room. Available in bookstores. I think we talked about adding it to just something that everybody knows. That's something we could do. I'll look into the best way to get it to you guys. Thanks for reminding me. I'll write that down.
Viper, you, sir, are a K. I see you are also on my list. Oh, holy crap. Hold on. I gotta...
I can't hear Chris. Can you guys hear me or Chris?
I think they can hear me. Yes. We both sound good. Yeah, I see my mic thing moving up and down.
Can I hear Chris then? Hold on. Did I mute him?
Mute. Sound like rock stars. Don't get me singing. Hold on, I gotta go mark. I forgot, I just,
I muted Chris? I don't have the ability to mute Chris.
Nobody muted me. Oh, you muted me, I think, on your side. You can't hear me on the microphone. Why am I talking to you if you can't hear me?
Oh. Nobody's muted. Wrong headphones.
It's a comedy show, people. Comedy show. We rehearse all
Mystery
this stuff
solved.
ahead of time.
It's like
all
I hear
rehearsed.
him really faintly.
All right, so Hoito and Lady Adnor. Or Addie or something. Let's see. Next up, Viper. I got those guys marked now. Viper, and you are a K. That means the same stuff. Game box, tray, foil, sticker, manual, DVD and case, rune card, onk coin, cloth, signed cloth map, signed booklet, signed tinker card, signed town deed. Coming up, sir. Next, I'm gonna do. While I'm doing these guys, I'm gonna do multiples.
Are spiders slated for the next monsters to have essences? Again, Chris has been handling the monster encounter rooms and essences and totems and things like that. When he gets back, I'll ask him again. Unless he can hear us.
Oh, I can hear you.
Spiders coming soon?
I didn't have spiders on there. I'd added elves and bears. But I could add spiders. I can. It's easy to add the drops to them. The essences. It's the creating of the creatures and then creating their custom loot bundles and tuning them for the room and then setting up all the prefabs. There's about 5 prefabs per creature, and then you need about 20 variations of the creature so you can handle the different tiers of stuff. And then Unity is so awesome these days and how quickly it responds to things.
Mm-hmm. Is there any way to purchase a box still? I mean...
Yes.
Yes, says Chris. What is that way? What is the best method for them to do that?
I was trying to think what my stream special could be. You can get a physical box. Again, just because I'm standing here packing, if you go and buy 2 of the $90 crown things, I'll give me your address and I'll ship you a box. Or you can get it on Amazon. Good call.
Oh, they still got boxes? Awesome. Yeah, I like the...
Yeah, they're...
Any Richard Gere game comes with an epic box of goodies. He still needs to sign my some of my cloth maps I brought in it. I forgot to ask him.
Yeah, or ask Andrew. The ones on Amazon are like the basic ones. I forget what they have, but they're like even the simple ones I have here have more in them. Yeah, they're the cheap ones. It's pretty much a box and manual. I think it has a cloth map.
I think they all have should have cloth maps.
Yeah, I think they all have cloth maps. It just doesn't have any of the other goodies or no signatures. And
not the coins or the onks or anything.
Yeah, and it's a slightly different box too. But yeah, go buy them. That'll get it there quicker than I'm gonna get it to you. Let's see.
I'm hoping to be able to show off what I'm working on tonight or tomorrow night. I know Chris has been anxious for me to get something to show.
Show it.
I'm gonna crush a couple horrible bugs here this afternoon, and that's all I'll do tonight.
Awesome.
I get start some screenshots because he also. Will they make more We make more boxes if they pay for them. We don't make the boxes, obviously, but Hold on, let me kill my
I'm
game
making
audio
boxes
from
right
that.
now.
Very loud.
Yeah,
Am I streaming tonight? Yeah, I'll stream a little tonight.
The thing we're supposed to do is we have a bunch of boxes at Amazon. We can get them to ship those back to us if we need extras to make stuff. And then we've got some of the parts, like some of the extra parts, but I don't think we have all of the extra parts. So, and you can kind of see what I'm doing back here. You know, we could kind of make some boxes, but I think there's some of these things we only have like 20 more than we need, just like as an emergency. So any of the collector stuff we don't have extra stuff in.
Econda says he could have sworn List and Chris were going to do a best scene revamp challenge.
Yes.
That's cool. I think Chris's will end up with a new unique monster that drops unique artifacts, which will probably be a little more interesting and fun. Can someone fix my Crash Champion cabinet? Man, you and that cabinet, you've been having issues for a while. Which cabinet is it? Is it like the cupboard one with the drawers on the bottom? Yeah, nobody told me. I get signed up for some stuff, but that sounds awesome. Had I been there, sure, would have approved. That'll be fun. Let's see here. That probably doesn't work if he's shipping and I'm fixing bugs and nobody's watching chat.
You're supposed to be watching chat.
Do you happen to know if you have Rage Wind on the list? Is that a player or a new combo? It's a small cabinet. Where's Nick? Oh, I'm trying to find you in the editor client. I know Damon was looking at one of the cabinets. I thought it was that one. Did you put a bug in like forever ago and nobody's found it? Maybe it might have fallen through the cracks, maybe depending if it was on the wrong person when it was created, if it was created a while ago. I'd bug it again with the name of the asset in the R65 forums. That's nice of you, Vegas. I can do it all except write a single line of code. So kind of need help to do much anything.
Alright, I just made 3K boxes. Bam, bam, bam.
Supposed to come with a visionary title, no disk drives, and he launched how to prove. Oh, we need some way to like claim your pledge reward title in game. I'm not sure how to do that, Remy. There's got to be a way. Oh, the Amazon box. There's got to be a way to like associate code with your account. Right to support. Oh yeah, that sounds like
that's when you have to ask support.
Yeah, I know who that goes to. He knows.
We are actually getting caught up on support stuff now. Anna's actually making some progress, and of course, Burning Toad is helping her too.
Question: have you thought about enhancing the guild system to give bonuses and buffs to its members as it levels? Guilds are stimulated to grow their guilds to recruit others. I like that. I've played a couple other games where like the very high level people can donate and just kind of trickles down, and they get buffs that aren't that big a deal to the people at the highest level, but then everybody underneath them gets a bonus. Or I've seen it also go the other way where low level people can chip in pennies and it buffs everyone above them. So we've talked about it different ways. That's also come up in how to do factions. That may play into factions. Chris and I still need to have a design, what would you call it, Skype conference lunch, in-person lunch. I don't know about, keep talking about factions, not decide everything for them. But yes, we have thought about it and talked about it. Fixed for... Oh, is that your cabinet? Okay. Yeah.
All right. Do.
Just... Well, I'm getting my first sneak peek of the new wearables. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't seen these yet. I'm excited.
Oh, I'll take song request. You guys know my rule. You got a 1337 bit me. Wow, we can hear that noise. It's kind of creepy.
Oh, is that the crackle of my
Yeah, the crackle of
cancer stick?
Yeah, your...
I don't get cancer stick. I got stuck here. Hold on. I'm trying to... The hard thing about documenting all the bugs is you're just creating work for yourself essentially, and mentally like, oh, I'm still creating. At some point you gotta stop and go fix them.
I present Vipier.
Fixing them feels good.
Let's see, let me write a little K by these.
Alright, here, let me look at chat again.
See if anybody else is missing their boxes. Anybody missing their boxes?
I have a jewel. It's helped a lot.
Oh, and let me mark that as shipped.
I quit a few months ago. It's improved everything.
Yes, list e-cigs.
Yeah, I think they're great. They feel... Not to plug them on our stream and get sued or something, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'll come out. I realize I've been doing this inside, and I really have not been getting any vitamin D working at home. So I go outside, stand around for, I don't know, 50 seconds. Someone asked earlier how many times they can reset their quest. Keith is looking it up. What about a visual bug on a house Windows, all Windows? If you have a specific bug with the windows in your house, do a /bug, and then we get way better info than...
Ha! I got another one.
Than this way, and we'll get to it.
Alright, I just got a request.
Which house was it, by the way, just so I know to look for it? Please still do the bug so it goes... We can assign it to the correct person. Hello, Mobile Nerd Games from Deutschland. Guten Tag. Or afternoon. Abend is evening. Guten Abend? How do you say good afternoon? I don't remember. Guten Abend. Oh, it is Abend, okay. I learned a little German 20 years ago in high school. More than that.
All right. Hey, Envico, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Simby. Hi, Amy.
Got one here. I got 3 going to 1 house. It's 2 C's and a K. What goes into a C? That looks like just the R. Plus... Oh, I wonder if these are founder coins. I have to get some founder coins. Hold on. Looks like it's a coin. Hold on, I gotta reply to text.
Question about the crafting menu. Is there an option just to show what I can craft? If not, it would be a good idea. Oh, like, show me everything I have the materials for? That's a good idea. I think B has mentioned that. It's a more UI work than it is the crafting system itself. Try the buckled cross-hatch gambeson and then look at your waist. Oh, is there another, like, hole, like, death becomes her hole in the torso? That came up since we've switched versions and it's a shader thing. Lord Benefactor Townhouse. Okay. Yeah, if you did the bug, it'll go to Damon if you put it in the right spot. Housing, or if you put it in world building, go to me and I can give it to the right person. I was wanting the last 4 crafted items at this station option that pulled down to just, if you're doing the same things over and over again. Like a favorites? Yeah, that sounds like some cool quality of life stuff. Let me make a note of. Two people every time? Yeah, we can start doing that.
Baby shark.
I'm sure I messed something up here. Alphabetize the port to zone window. Can you not search by zone name? I could have sworn I've done that. Let's see. Oh, I closed the regular client. Yes, absolutely, you should have that. I thought we did have that. You can sort it. You can output. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Try just clicking on not the row, clicking on the column. Should sort it. Will a mask pattern ever be available to use on any head wearable independent of its leather, cotton, cabalist hood? I'd like to use my Grim Reaper mask on a chainmail helmet. We've been relaxing those a little bit. I think for a while there was worry that people were hiding what kind of armor they had, and that was some kind of PvP advantage. And I mean, in my experience, I don't think anybody's not fought differently depending on what helmet somebody else is wearing. That's why we kind of laxed on the hide helmet, because I don't think that's really an issue. Anybody who said that it is, I don't think it's actually PvP. So yes, we could probably relax some of the pattern head stuff. When it gets to the armor stuff, we do still would like cloth to be cloth and chain to be chain. We don't want to get too goofy.
Are you crapped at my house?
The heads maybe. When will there be an upper tiers for crafters? Just like a valley full of stuff. I don't know if you guys played Breath of the Wild. There's by the big telescope. There's a little valley down below that's like the food gathering mecca. Will you play something at keyboard behind you? No. Maybe if when my son gets here, he can do a little piano lesson. Maybe someday. Not today. I don't know how to play very well. I can play a couple things. A gathering mecca. Well, we could do something like that. It would need a high element of danger. So maybe the reward is a bunch of crafting nodes and the mobs themselves don't give a lot of loot. You're welcome. I'm sorry I can't answer, like, if it's not in my wheelhouse. You know, I wear a few hats, but I can't answer all of these, so I'm just trying to pass them on if I don't know. Why not make tier 6 to 10 areas to increase the amount of skill points crafters can gain EXP in? That is something we want to do. I have slated. I put one on hold to work on what I'm working on now, and I really want to get back to it. It was Arturius asked that question there. He said he was on all his windows, so I don't know. Oh, was there... I know you were talking about some of the houses have like little, like attic windows, but you can't physically get up there anyway. When the dungeon caves become spawnable, can they also be made to contain ore nodes? What's our stance on resource nodes in player dungeons? The thing we don't want to do is give people challenges? Making little loops that beats going out and actually playing the game, and they just bought their own dungeon loops.
Which is one of the reasons why essences were just removed from dungeons.
We still want you to go out there for some things. So it'd be harder to balance that? Undecided yet. The answer is not yes. But it's maybe. A craftable metal fence. We don't have one. It'd be great to make a rusted copper one.
Hold on, bud.
Oh, I see. So it's like the store metal fence, but it's like all rustied up. Yeah, I could see that being possible. Top right hand of that. I don't think it's...
Come on, Mojito.
Does the tech support being able to add dungeon connection points to pot terrain? Not sure I understand the question.
I want a pot dungeon. A dungeon that's type of pot. That's actually planned. It is mostly supported. We do need to do a little bit of work, though.
Oh, like a community dungeon?
Yeah, like
so instead of a garden, it's a... Yeah. I like it. That's cool.
I think I just did it again.
Something to gain lots of crafting XP. Yeah, I like it. There'll still have to be some kind of danger or downside, so it's... That's something I think we should start doing also when we add in seasonal encounters, is put a lot more nodes and stuff around it, crafting experience with them also. Will you add ore nodes? I just answered that one, Oni-chan Gaming. We were saying, undecided now, we really want to make sure that people just don't make infinite loops. That means they never have to go out into the real world again. So the answer is not officially yes.
Yeah, most likely answer is that we will add them, but they'll be part of an encounter where you have to clear the encounter, and the encounter will have the same spawn time.
Right. Yeah, oh, so it's a room that is built in, and yeah, that makes sense.
So you got to come down and clear it, and then once you clear it, you get the the
spawners for POTs coming. Oh yeah, we were talking about giving them their own POT spawners.
So the tech we have for dungeon spawners, I believe, will work anywhere. That I can just take those guys and put them out there. So then it comes down to we got to figure out the balance.
Is that going to start? It'd have to be outside of buildings, right? Because if we start dynamically nav meshing everybody's house, that's going to chug, right?
Well, the houses already do that. The houses are pre-baked. The houses pre-bake. We pre-bake all the nav mesh stuff for them, so those are actually pretty fast.
Right, minus decorations,
yeah,
right?
The decos are the part, and the decos just use a cutout system. That's really easy to break the nav mesh with them. All right, got 3 more boxes going out.
Yeah, meticulous. They're talking about we need to improve meticulous collection. They say on mining, I think it's on even more than mining, to where it's not worth it, and then it takes longer. So people actually dread scoring a meticulous collection crit. They cancel it. So we need to work on that. It's supposed to be a good thing.
We can add custom like things they get on the meticulous. We can make that different from the normal. We don't in most cases, or actually we do, and we make it worse. I think is really the bigger concern.
Could we get nav mesh expanded to basements too? Don't think it is because pets. I know some of them have legit nav mesh and some are disaster and don't, and they were bugged on individual basement. But yeah, we need some nav mesh basement love. That's an issue that exists. Survey useful again.
Now that is one that needs to happen.
Griffler wants to know about 2-factor authentication. What's the status? Does that mean to log into the game?
Yeah, for account security. That's one that we continually push because it causes as many headaches for us in terms of support as it solves. And we already will deal with someone's account if it's compromised, and that's kind of what you're trying to do is prevent your account from being compromised. So we have not pushed for it. We've not made a big effort to get it in there. We do know that a lot of people want it, and we will be adding it at some point. We're probably going to be refactoring our login before episode 2. We call episode 2 done, so we can break the direct connection between the game and the web server system. Because I think most people know that we've had maybe 5 outages over the past 4 years that were brief outages. And all of them were related to the website. The game has never really had a significant problem. It's always been the website. So we're trying to break that connection for multiple reasons. 3 more boxes done. Up to 28, and actually I shipped 12 before the stream. I already took them to the post office. So I'm up to 40 today. Yeah! Feeling good. Who's next? Anyone else need a box? No one? Hoagie Boomers. That I see no one named Hoagie in our list, so no. Oh yeah, the raffle. Let me do the raffle. I've probably logged out due to inactivity. Nope, I'm still in here. This is for the Ether Amplifier. I'm going to give away 2 of these suckers.
Cool.
Back to back. You guys ready? Raffle, 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 raffle. Oh, well, apparently not.
Oh, he's saying check your whispers in game. I don't know if you're watching. He's probably not watching game chat.
Yeah.
Okay. I will be right back.
Oh, you! Whoops. There you are. You, sir, get a K. I already got one of those. Except, you know, one thing I left out. Coming up. Oh wait, Canada? What happened to Travis? He's taking a break? Let's see. Do. Oh, Canada. That's all I know. Hold on, gotta do customs game. Souvenir coin 1. Souvenir cloth map. Misspelling souvenir.
Craftable belts when?
Okay.
Are they only artifact belts? I know we have belts, but they're all artifacts, right? I do not know. That is a big question. I've heard him talk about craftable cloaks and craftable belts. Don't know off the top of my head. We can find out though.
Do we not have any? I guess we have belts that drop and belts you can get off merchants or something, but we don't have any belts you can craft. And we don't sell any belts, I don't think. It's not like we're doing it to be greedy bastards or anything.
Yeah, I think they're only arties.
Craftable cloaks, but not belts. Yeah, I think they're only artifacts. I think that was one we had that slot there forever and it wasn't turned on, and then I threw in a monkey wrench into the system and added a belt as an artifact. Let's see, who's next? Who else wants one? Who do I owe a box? Marking you yes.
Oh, and Elgarian stream this morning, they were talking about maybe doing tails to the game and having that associated to your belt slot. Thought that was kind of funny. Not to create a bunch of furries, but more like demon tails. And
Elgarion is here. So I just did a search and it shows we owe him a box.
Oh, no, I was watching a stream this morning. I don't know if he's in here or not.
Dorkish, that is not a first. I always blame myself.
Belt should add some item slots for the old Diablo potion belt. You know you will be. I do not like. I don't like the tails. I like the rabbit outfit, but not the tail part.
Haven't
Maybe
seen
like a
anybody speak
swishy
up yet.
Demon tail or something. I don't know.
Oh, and Dorkish, it's you might think I haven't blamed myself on stream before because I use code. I say, "What moron did this?" When I say that, that means I did it. Occasionally, I will shake my fist at other teammates, but I generally only shake my fist at me.
I was raging against whatever idiot broke Granus Colossus by adding a bunch of flat blank terrains. It was me. And Ken found it and fixed it for me. Moron was found.
Checking you, Griffler. Well, there's no box for Friffler. Yeah, I don't show one for you. Arca. I don't know what his, I don't see an Arca or an Imp Strike.
He said he already got his.
Alright, there we go.
Why is the passive bar not tied like that of the adventure skill bar so that when you swap gear, that bar does not change? Are you saying you want it? You want to load out your utility bar depending on what clothes you have? I could see you wanting that. That'd be a huge deck system UI project for Wizard Smoke. But I do know you're talking about, like, my utility bar. Like, I hate taking anything off my utility bar because I need it all for different. You know, I don't like, if I go fishing, I gotta drag my bait out, and then I'm losing my smelling salts, and then I get in PvP, and I got no smelling salts. And it's a disaster. I don't know, I'm talking like, you know who.
Hey, Envico. That's 3 people, right? It's not Claire Nordwind, it's Claire, Nordwind, Blake Blackstone. Because I see a Nordwind. Is there a Claire? Oh, there is no Claire. I guess Nordwind is Nordwind. Alright, I'm on it. So that's probably Claire, and they just don't have a first name down here.
If you're stunned, how are you able to use smelling salts? I think it's mostly for knockdown, and everything else will gray out. If you put smelling salts in your utility bar, you'll notice they don't get grayed out.
I think they're asking the logical question of, if you're stunned, how do you use it?
Oh, like fictionally?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We could add a pet animation for your pet rabbit, like opening it up and putting it to your. It's on a Kobold Tech time release based on your heart rate. Yeah, mostly dead.
Alright, I got one here. Let me pack up some more. Is that one the correct types over there? Yes, it is. Gonna make one small addition.
Oh, 1 second. I'll look at chat. I'm in the middle of something that I will lose track of if I don't finish.
Did I ever do a drawing? I didn't do the drawing, did I? I said I was going to do the drawing, then I didn't do the drawing.
Yeah, dude. I think you need to do a drawing, yes.
Here we go. Closing it. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Squirrel. Here we go. I'm going to do 2 back to back.
Did you see account Ragewind still needs a box?
I did not. I'll put that one on here too.
Ragewind, one word, capital R.
that Trab? T-R-A-B?
I see a person named Trab Silent Song, yeah. Did they win?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they won, nice. Yeah, they're there.
Trab Silent
Congrats.
Song.
He's talking in the chat. Or she. Arca wants to know if we could just shorten the cooldown on Opportunity Strike and engage opponent so they can be used more quickly. They're probably trying to tank, right? And keep aggro?
Here's the second winner coming up. And bam. Cynthial.
Nice. Congratulations. Oh, reaction abilities. Got you. That's a Chris question.
Yeah, that it should be. I thought it was already really short. It may be something that's being blocked by an animation time or something like that. Hold on, I just opened Unity. I can tell you exactly what the numbers are on it. Yeah, I thought it was already really
Oh, and it's
quick.
long and you can't do anything afterwards.
Alright, we're going to give away a Chained Obsidian Shard next. And again, we're going to shift these so you can use them outside of PvP towns. I think there's exactly 0 of these placed right now.
Are you Ohio guys watching the Blue Jackets? Just swept the Lightning.
Bam. App opened. Alright, I got Nordwind. There it is. Germany. Don't get me wrong. I love Germany. I love Germans. I hate shipping to Germany. Oh, snap.
Someone asked earlier how many times they can reset their quest. Keith did get back to me. He said once per character. And we may look into relaxing that, because I know we have a lot of dead-end quests, which really sucks, and we shouldn't tie you into that. And I know some people who played a long time ago, and they were in some states and some quests that got changed. If they've already done that, they're kind of, so...
You missed that iStar Strider did his daily song request. I have to sing now.
Oh, okay.
You should probably plug your ears.
Okay.
Since I'm having to ship a lot to English, I was trying to think what bands are German, but I know Jet is English. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do the "Are You Gonna Be My Girl?" Hold on, right after I read these text messages and take a drink.
You're not gonna see some Ramstein?
I'll leave that for text request or song request for you. So 1, 2, 3, take my hand and come with me, 'cause you look so fine and I really want to make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. Oh, 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need money with a face like that, do you, honey? Big black boots and long blonde hair, and she's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I could see you home with me, but you are with another man. Yeah, I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away. Yeah. I said, are you gonna be my girl? There you go. It's for you, iStar Strider. You cannot pledge negative 1337 bits. Stop that.
They're rescinding their bids. Hey, it's better than I can sing. Very well done, well done. But if you guys request it, then you get it. Get what you asked for.
I am Maxine's favorite singer in the world. That is all that matters to me.
Who's that?
Maxine?
Yeah, no, who's your favorite?
Me?
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's probably Florence the Machine, but I'm a close second.
She's got a good voice.
And probably Lady Gaga now. She's been listening to a lot of Lady Gaga.
Really? Has she found? She hasn't found Beyonce yet.
No Beyonce. That's good. I couldn't name a single song. Let's see. Okay, so I'm back to shipping to Germany. I'll let you entertain him while I do the thing. You're setting us on fire again!
I was posting something here. I'll stop posting it.
It's alright.
My tea, yeah. Got a big teacup. I have a Deco Diva one too, but... That's one of the first things I had to buy when I started working at home was some way to make tea. I was really tired and I didn't know why, because I wasn't having 8 cups of tea full of sugar every day. Make one complete set. Doesn't sound like a question. Meteoric epic plate mail using supple straps and meteoric iron bindings. All armor pieces need to be exceptional. You must gather all your materials. Why supple straps? Oh, it's a challenge. They're giving you a crafting challenge.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do the crafting challenge. Nordwind, your box has been shipped.
I've done that, but I bought my materials from player vendors, so I did not mine the actual. We're considering some way for people to reset again if they're just in a bad state. We need to do that. That's important. Here, let me bring that up as a task, or we need to discuss it. So we'll put that in the system design.
In Envy, I would like to send Blake his box, but I can't find him in the list. He's not in there under Blake or under Blackstone. So either he's got a different name, or he already got his boxes. The third alternative is his could be one of the ones that was returned that we still haven't got a correct address for. Like maybe his address changed.
Classic tobacco, that's what I go with. Like, I didn't start vaping to be like a vape dragon dude with like Fruity Pebbles. I just wanted to stop smoking before it killed me. So, the closest tasting to a real one.
10, I could not find your name on there. That may just be that your account name, so you'll have to message me your account name. Oh, did I ship the things? Oh man, I'm brain dead. Yes, I did ship the things. We're on to the Shard demo, or the Shard giveaway now. Ragewind. There we go. Oh, another Germany. Alright, let me get this ready real quick. I'm getting people texting me. Kit B. Let me see what a Kit B is. I've actually got my question list up here. Let me go answer a bunch off my question list, then I'll get back to packing. Bam. Let's see. Will you guys make more boxes if we pay for them? Yeah, we've got, I think we have plenty of boxes. We can't do the stuff we don't have plenty of, is we only made the correct number of like founder things and founder coins and a lot of those type things. So I think you already answered that one. What am I drinking? Me? I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. I was on fire today. I never drink sodas like twice a year. I keep Dr. Peppers around the house. My dad lives on Dr. Peppers. He's actually pretty healthy too. I don't know how much Dr. Pepper he drinks. And being almost 80. But I decided I'd have a Dr. Pepper because I was feeling on fire. Release is going great. The performance, again, the server shows the performance is up. The crashes are way down. We know we fixed a lot of bugs, significant bugs. A bunch of quality of life improvements going in for this release. We're on fire. It's going to be awesome. So I figured I'd reward myself and drink a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, a lot of just fixing. We had that Unity upgrade. We don't want to push more stuff out as stuff is broken behind us. So.
Yeah, and Dragon Wormkin. The thing that I've noticed, again, it's one of those that's really hard to test, and we tried putting in metrics to test it. We know the frame rate is up, but the hitching seems significantly better. We do have metrics for logging hitching and detecting hitching, but it never seems to really reflect the reality. We could probably do that. But yeah, the hitching seems significantly better in this one. But again, that's one of those things that's really hard to put your finger on when it's really better. So Tazar's missing some of his boxes, really? Alright, well, let me do Rage Wind. I gotta get some B boxes in here. That is...
I've seen the Jester outfit. It's great.
8, 7.
It's pretty great. But we're gonna have so many Harlequin people running around.
Aha.
Either DC or Warhammer. Whichever one you prefer.
Right, I'm gonna get 4 B boxes ready. Entertain them. Do a dance.
Merrick has 4. Oh, good for you, Lance. Oh, good. Can you check? Yeah, Merrick when he gets back.
Who am I checking for?
Arundel and Crimson Dawn. And then also Tazar. I'll let him come back and read this so he knows how to... Yeah, that's it. For your sake, not mine. Let me watch chat while he's away. A lot of lag on our 467 dungeon. It only happens when I connect to large dungeons. It packs Discord as well when it happens. It sort of stops all communication from transpiring.
Yeah, so I can tell you what that one is. That is when you enter into a dungeon, and it's in adventure mode only. It should only happen in adventure mode. It will generate a nav mesh, and the nav mesh generation is currently set to use 100% of your CPU and 100% of your cores, and it'll lag out everything else.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's what we need to do to create it for zones, because we hit the button and then we wait. But you guys don't. You want us to keep playing.
Yeah, so we need to check to see how many how many cores you have. And then only use that -1 or that -2 or something.
It should have that and then generate, and then you're good to play, I assume, after that.
Yeah, it makes it go faster is kind of the thing, is we got to find that balance, though, of how do we not set your computer on fire, but also get it done pretty quick.
One moment. info on how crafting specialization will work in R66? Weren't we giving them like unique enchants or something? I don't remember the end design for that. I don't think you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I was trying to think. Again, that was more of a B thing than a me thing. It's kind of the taming and crafting is usually the B thing. I was trying to remember what we got him to agree to.
He says he has a 12-core processor and 15 gigs of RAM. No, 16. Yeah, you need a better computer. That's garbage. 12 core? Is that a thing?
There's an AMD with 12 cores.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Or it could be a hex core and it's just showing 12 cores because it has hyper-threading. It gets 2 cores, so 2 threads per core, but it shows up as separate cores. Either way, it's good CPU. Yeah, man, they got like 32 and 64s now.
Oh my god.
I think that's what Marquee Dragon plays on, is a 32 core, 64 thread.
Does he
box.
stream and play off the same box?
Yeah. And that's why I got the extra cores, but the thing was, for a while there was a bug in the AMD stuff that made it run super slow. And also when you have that many cores, like the processor speed on each core is pretty slow, and of course we need one really fast core is really what we need. So the game doesn't play as well on it as it should, which again, that's hopefully we'll get some more threading here. With Unity 2019, we believe, 2019.1, which is now out. We could have moved to it this release, but we just couldn't stand the pain after last update. We were basically 6 months behind on Unity updates, so we'll do 2 rapid fire here, but this one should bring a special scene thing that'll allow us to more easily thread a lot of the stuff we have without having to rewrite everything. We'll see, but it's a hybrid multi-threading system that they have. It's hybrid ECS. If anybody wants to go Google it. See, man, I can multitask. Alright, this was also I could do Rage Fire. Rage Wind. Close enough.
How Shroud should work. Yes, many opinions that we work towards. Always working towards how it should work.
And let's see.
So kind of like a daily, but it's a monthly grifter. It's a good idea. That's a Keith question. Well, we talk about dailies, so that could be, you know, if we come up with a system to do dailies, we can, that comes with a system to define the rewards for it. And I like that. So it would be a daily, but one that happens rarely.
There's a Rage Wind. Let's see if 10 messaged me in game with information.
People are dropping their specs. So far, everyone's computer is better than any computer I've ever had. So good for you guys.
I cannot find you, but that may 10. That may just be that you're in the returns over there, and I need to get to you. But if you're in the returns, that means we have the wrong address for you.
Or no, I got a free computer. Brought my work computer home. It's great. Gets the job done. I could do Max and Photoshop and the editor, but not 2 clients. Like I can't do QA and the client and the editor and Max and Photoshop. But there's not many situations where I do that. Or Unreal and Photoshop and 1 editor.
Let's see, I'm reading on some questions there. So again, I couldn't find, I did Norwind and Ragewind. I did the winds. The winds are taken care of.
Is the Rotunda dungeon room dropping as loot? That's a quiz question.
Yes, it is. It has been dropping. Actually, on a stream recently, someone asked, so I'm thinking that it may be something that there's like only certain creatures in there that drop it and you're killing the wrong ones. Because somebody else was claiming, like, I don't think it's dropping, and I went and looked and it dropped 7 times in the last few days. Let me look for Tazar. Stew. Yeah, see, I don't see Tazar here either.
Oh, they've been asking if Temujin is still on the list. Is that
is what on the list?
Name?
Yeah, and I don't see
Merrick. I remember you bringing a laptop, and I think once when you visited, if that's what you're talking about. I'm not sure. That was a while ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of these names you guys are giving me that are not on here. Sales 101. Yeah, and I think that's a lot of it is you guys just give the wrong number. Hey, look, Sales 101.
Going to update Storm's Reach. I'm not very familiar with Storm's Reach. Is that a NPC town? Let's look at Storm's Reach. I'm gonna pull it up right now and see how ugly it is. Yeah, it's an NPC town. R6.
Peach. All right, I've got to make some H's here for that person.
All right. Yeah, I'm checking it out.
I don't know who Burko is. Burko is not in the system. Burko is not on the list.
Oh, it's just a standard. What is this a clone of? Is this like a mud clone?
Let's see. Am I out of white boxes? What? Alright, time to do white boxes.
Yeah, this is pretty old. Yes, someday. I will answer with yes, someday. I look at a lighting issue right now that's mentioned right here in Mount Meteor. I closed the game client so I could open 2 other programs. Hold on. Let me fire it up again. Will there be a use for black cutworms, aortic thrombus? Is that new bait stuff you guys are getting? I don't even know what that is. The quest version of Pelt will be loaded if you enter from the tube. Well, you should have a choice. There's like 2 different doors and it tells you. That's my understanding. What? Sorry, what key changed it to? Oh, but not in the passages. Oh, so it doesn't work that way. He should probably just do the same treatment then and have 2 doors from either way. Let me write that down. That's for hilt, right? Yeah, hilt. They're old drops that never had a use, and they don't drop anymore. So they're just like... Oh, you already bugged it. Okay, fantastic. Good job. Way to get stuff fixed. They still dropped. Seems like cutworms should become bait, right? That seems like the most obvious use for them, I would think. Just reclassify them as bait. We can look into that. If they're dropping from bushes, it sounds like that's probably what was always intended, and maybe they just didn't get hooked up as bait. They should be used to make toothpaste. That's gross.
Are you yawning loud?
But they already come from cotton, which has hoppers I knew about. Yeah, the beetle carapace economy is quirky. I don't know which word to use.
Oh, we're sucking at doing sales stuff. We should be doing some sales stuff. Like, at the very least, we should point out that the crown prices go up on Thursday when the release goes live.
So now would be the time?
Yeah, I think Star is ending the sales. There probably won't be any more sales, at least until Richard's birthday, I think. So like 4 months from now or 3 months from now. So if you're going to buy, now is the time. And I'll do the same deal I did yesterday, which is if you buy the 90 crown package, I'll give you a 1,500 crown or less item in game for free. Just send me send me an in-game mail with it. Quite a few took advantage of it yesterday. And that was that's 1,500 crowns or less, and no, I won't give you change.
Bored. It's not foobar. That's not the word I'm looking for. Freshwater is lacking a bait. Yeah, that might be a good one for freshwater. Oh, sure. I was up kind of late last night. Who am I zoning to? I forgot. I'm looking at Mount Midair issue.
Village.
Probably this guy jumping right in front of me. Thank you, Mugly Wumple. Thank you. Okay. You showing me something. I'm not sure what. Not Shadowcasters.
Are you sharing your screen so they can see what you're looking at?
No, I would have to log in as you, right? Oh, no, I can do that on Skype.
I know they're all super interested in watching me pack in the background. Got that. Okay, I think I got 4 more H's done.
Can the for sale signs be set to perhaps once purchased rented become a paper marker instead of the goofy signpost? Viper wanted a very dark room. Well, you got too many lights next door. Yeah, you're just gonna have to look around for lights or shadowcasters. Sorry, I know it might not be like the ideal color you end up looking for. A lot of progress going on here. Mount Meteor.
Yeah, shut that off.
Did I see a bug about a troll room colliding with placement of Lich Rise room? I did not. Oh, and Ali, who is talking me in-game, I don't know if he's here, but I did bug the cherry trees to shrink their collision because I went back and tried on a village lot. And I think I was thinking of the next smaller tree. Can I tell Chris some of the most popular streams are boxing and unboxing streams? Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think that's a different kind of boxing than unboxing. Forget who I'm doing this one for right now. I'm doing it for... Oh, that's right. Sales 101, although I forget who it was. What their in-game name was. Is this one maybe Burko? And I know Tazar's real name, so I will go look and see if I can find...
Let's see, how do I...
find him in-game.
Share screen. That'll work. It's gonna be very small. Woo. No, that just shares my screen with Chris. No, there it goes. Okay. It'll just be small. What? I'm in the troll. No, you're not, Alley-oop. I'm just sending to you. I'm just looking at some dungeon collision issues.
Let's see. 3.
Tazar said he sent you a message with more details. Will Cobalt Brewing Station be turned on so it can be used as a crafting station? We should use it for something. I don't know what we should use it for. So the deal with crafting stations is we don't want to have Damon to make new animations. Wait, dude.
I will have to look into that 1-0. I can check the whole list. If you say you haven't got it, I will investigate. Alright.
Why the sudden urge to ship boxes on this day?
The reason I had the urge to ship boxes was...
You ship boxes pretty often on these streams. It's just kind of something you do.
Yeah, I haven't done actual shipping of player boxes on the stream. I said I was going to, but I haven't done the shipping of player boxes. I usually do that in the morning just because it's a good morning activity. I was doing a stream on shipping boxes now because the build was going well enough that I didn't have a ton of stuff to do. And it's kind of one of those things I'd like to fix things, but there are no critical bugs on my plate to fix or that I felt comfortable fixing. And fixing a little bugs can sometimes cause big problems, so I didn't want to fix any of the little bugs. Once we get the initial build out, let me make sure, now that I think of that, let me make sure we've got a build prepping for live. Then I'll get back to working on bugs. I just didn't want to, for the first release, introduce a critical bug and block the release build. Let me check with Burning Toad. And the Crown Store.
Try one more time. Should I be messaging someone about my missing box? I was directed here from the forum. Did you just read that one?
What's that?
Weeks is asking, should I be messaging someone about my missing box? I was directed here from the forum.
Let's see. I don't have a Weeks. I have a Weebs.
It would be Weeks with an S instead of a Z.
Is that his account name? Because there's no Weeks in the forums. There's a Weebs.
Are you an NHL retired goaltender who now does commentary?
I guess that's a no.
Ew. Ew. This is pretty bad, Chris.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
One of the rooms has a placement collision issue.
Whoops.
It's either the troll room... or it's the lich room.
The lich room's been around for a while. I don't know how much testing it's seen. I'd guess it's the troll room. It probably just extends beyond, like, the collision for it extends beyond its borders.
No, it looks like it's not big enough, so it's just, like, overlapping another room.
And did you think Invico, Viper Mortal, Invico, and of course iStar Strider for the song? I'm hoping that's the old one and I'm not supposed to sing again.
Oh, Merrick did with 2 troll rooms. Thanks, that helps us confirm. Okay, troll room.
And Mugly Wumple and Michael Dragon Breath. That's a name I haven't seen before.
Alright, I'm gonna fix it then. It sounds like it's the troll room placement collision.
Weeks, I'm going to look in. I've got another list of stuff that was supposedly sent. Let me see if you're on that one.
Let me not share my screen anymore. Stop sharing. What's going on? Computer. Oh, they were told that they were shipped, but had no tracking information and never arrived. Well, if you got a message that it shipped, that was automatic.
Then you're one of the returns.
Yeah, maybe it got returned back to us, like your address wasn't up to date or something.
Thank you, Z of Silverdale. Nice to see you around here and sticking in the top 3 with Snugs and iStar Strider.
Oh, thank you, Z. Okay. When my editor wants to work again. Check out control room.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, we had someone who is no longer with us did the code for the handling of the address entry, and there was a problem where if you went and, what was it, like you confirmed it twice, there's something that you would do that basically would unconfirm your address.
Ooh, no.
Yeah. Oh, looks like live builds are already primed. Burning Toad is on top of things. Weeks, I'm not doubting. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to your information. Can you message me on Twitch your actual name, and I can look you up that way? Because I have a second list that's a list of boxes that were shipped, that we believe were shipped, but it doesn't have username on it. It only has actual names and addresses. I'll see if I can whisper to you or something. Actual name? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
You guys don't... We really need to give them the transitions. They keep bugging it.
Yeah. That's because it's a bug.
Well, something we let them do that we shouldn't let them do. And there's no... We just need to give them the transitions.
Ah, yes. Okay, Tazar, I found you by searching for your real name. Because the account on it is not actually Tazar. 2? I only see 1 under your name.
Oh, 2 kobold rooms. What's a... Did you add a kobold dungeon room?
One of the Chillblains is a kobold. I think it's 1 kobold and 2 lich. Oh, you're texting me things. I was getting so many text messages, I was ignoring things.
Alright, I'm looking at this.
Okay, I think I did see the other one. And for those who think that everybody gets my phone number at home, they don't. Tazar has it because he helps out a ton with, like, reporting the game down and helping us out wherever he can on catching major problems and organizing events and all these other things. So I think there's only about 3 people who have my home phone number, and he has been the one to call me and get me to go fix things before too. So thank you very much, Tazar.
Placement collision looks fine on the control room. Huh. That's how it should be.
Alright, I'm looking at weeks now. You got a phone call, man.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me kill.
Weeks, I'm not seeing your name on there. But hold on, let me... Alright, yeah, I'm not finding weeks on there, but I'll dig into it and see if I can get him one. Let me get back to... Yeah, so Kit P. Ah.
We need better male leather patterns that can be dyed. Agree.
I don't think I've done a kit P yet. Why can't someone who needs a kit B or a kit H ask for something? Okay, let me see what the other one is there.
I just left, Mary. I'm overtaxing my machine with this much stuff, and I just left. What was the thing you wanted to show me? Was it another room bug? I can go back there. I'll go back there. Alright, I'm going back. Oh, you're in yours. I should have gotten to yours. Okay, well, wait while I zone twice then.
Yeah,
I think it might be the lich room. The troll room looks okay.
Yeah, it's quite possible that the lich room. I mean, I think
it's been out for a while.
Yeah, it's been out for a while, but people may not have tried to put stuff above it or below it, and that's kind of where things usually start crashing, as above or below. Hasn't seen as much testing.
I was just looking at it, and it was like 2 rooms occupying the same space. Like everything was overlapping. All right, teleport.
Graham Wormsbane. That is, I keep saying I'm going to add something for that. I know the quick fix
I know about this one, Merritt.
Jokingly said I would do was that I would let growth potions work in dungeons. If you're in deco mode in a dungeon, let the growth potion work. And then that basically sticks your camera up through the ceiling so you can see outside.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Yeah, I know about all the holes in the troll room and floating stuff.
I'm gonna go check that.
You want me to fix that? Like, bug it and fix it, Chris? I think he last time I had mentioned, he said you were gonna go give it love, so I just didn't touch it.
You should fix it. I'm giving shipping love right now, and then I'm gonna give a growth potion love. And for those, let's see. Hold on, I'm checking again. We're still officially kind of at work.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch chat and fix bugs.
Yeah, I'm watching chat right now. I'm still trying to figure out how to give away these signed boxes. Alright, Weeks, I will look into it and I will get you a box. One way or another. I'm still trying to understand where it went, but one way or another I will get you a box.
Okay, that's on me to fix now. Can we have a no clip mode for so even when we're in like no clip, we're moving the camera and we can't interact with anything, so that wouldn't really our method of no clip flying around the way that we do it, we still can't deco our own dungeons that way. But we are thinking of better UI improvements. Yeah, and several people saying, like, this room doesn't fit, and then I'll fly through the wall and say, well, yeah, you got another room that you've built all the way around a mile and come back, and there's a room right behind you, but you can't see that. And I know people are using the wrong transition gap to kind of poke holes and get a visual bearing on where the heck their stuff is. A mini-map showing the overhead outlines of the dungeon room. I mean, that'd be a totally new... It sounds cool. My first questions would be, how does it handle over-under? That's what I had hoped our map building would do, that it would just automatically create maps, but it doesn't really. What about a Unity export of your dungeon? Just to look at, maybe, but we can't let you guys just be submitting Unity files that we just bring in a project for obvious reasons. But if UO could do it, so, well, UO wasn't over under. You couldn't get 3D is what I'm saying. Like, even now, if it's like I get assigned, like, go make a map of the fall, like, that's gonna suck because you have to keep moving the camera down levels and slice it up by hand. And maybe those both would be cool. We have a screenshot taker button, so maybe if you're in a dungeon and you just like did a command, it like sent out a top-down picture to your chat logs or something, or your screenshot folder.
I'm doing my ghetto version right now. There's been a couple people who've told me their names, but I haven't been able to find them in the database here.
Could there be artifacts that require high or low virtue to use them? Yes, Richard really wants that. Are there fully implemented player dungeons now? Well, I don't think anybody with a dungeon, even with spawns, would say that they're done. So there's a lot of progress made, and you can have dungeons and player dungeons, and you can have monsters and decorate them, and you can make right now today a fully functional dungeon, but I don't think neither the players who have them nor we would say we're done. We're always working on that. That's a huge system that we want to improve a lot on. There's no difference between a potion or food by crafters. 30 points in the skill versus someone who's GM. Yeah, we should have bonuses to like, or at least like more difficult recipes, maybe. Agree. A quest where players craft their own artifact, and then you do it again if you don't like your role. Is that kind of like the what was the Diablo quest where you had the smith and you had it on each difficult level, so you had 3 of them? You know what I'm talking about? There's a quest you could do it once, and like here's a sword or here's a chest piece, and it just random roll some stuff on it. The only thing would be making those tradable. Do we allow those to be tradable after, or no? I like that idea. That's cool. Did you read that, Chris?
What?
A quest where you craft your own artifact, and if you do the quest again, it just re-rolls the mods that you got. Will ancient stone dungeon pieces ever be decorative? Yes. Yes, they will when I add decoration services to all the walls and floors and ceilings.
Yeah, when I get a question like that, I mean, the thing I always sit here if I'm doing the that's probably because the first thing I do is think about how we're going to implement it, and rather than thinking about would it be cool.
No, same.
And that's, I'm trying to think about the different ways we could implement. We've got some of that tech already there, but it's kind of, it's different. We've got the, you can apply the buffs. You guys know crafting stuff, but you can imagine those same type buffs show up on there. I was just trying to imagine how we would do it for artifacts, if there's a way we could just have like basically a tree or a random
table. It'd almost be like its own unique questing or crafting interface that is.
Yeah, I mean we have the kind of the supply bundle concept, I'll just call that one out, so people understand what I'm talking about. But it's basically an object that can explode into another object. Something I've thought about doing that kind of goes along that same line is basically having... thank you very much for Snake Varges for the follow. Again, thank you, Z of Silverdale, for those 400 bits. And thank you again, Viper Mortal, Mr. Consistency.
Again, hi, Talisha.
Imagine having a supply bundle that you can open it turns into an item, and then you can take that to basically a crafting station and with some item craft that back into the supply bundle. Now that's not what it would really be, but that would basically be the, imagine a magic clay. Oh, and thank you, Savio Vehemens. But you can imagine that being the magic clay that you can then mold into something when you open it. When you use it, it turns into something, and then there's another thing you can use that turns it back into the magic clay or whatever it is. But that type of mechanic where it's basically a supply bundle, something that'll explode into some random object, but then it can be turned back into the object. So basically, if you don't get what you want, you can always, rebirth the thing.
Yeah, that sounds cool. They want some lower level cooking recipes to get some love. I'm wondering, I don't know what his plans are. I heard him talk about several different ideas, so I don't know what he ended up deciding on. If crafting specialties, if you did cooking, if it could add your own personal buffs to whatever you made, might be cool. Could you have a clear view when scrolling through your inventory room so you could see what space you're building to? Oh, so like a nun, but it doesn't plug the wall? Maybe. It'd just be like a null dungeon room, basically, I guess.
Hey, let's do a giveaway here. Let's do a prizing in. Have you guys all raffled up? Raffle. This has been a pretty non-standard stream for those who have been watching. If this is your first time watching, we normally are here showing off the game in some form or another. Today, I had some time and I wanted to do some emergency shipping to try and get a little bit caught up on shipping. But again, normally we're showing off the actual game rather than doing stuff. But if you want to get in on the raffle to win the fabulous prize, if you do decide to play the game, all you got to do is give us a follow, and then you can do !raffle and join in. And also, again, for those people who are new to the stream, I'm sure there's not too many out there. I recognize a ton of names. I'm Chris, Atos in-game Spears, and this is Travis. List.
Is there a way to be part of your pot, Atos? Are there still lots open?
If not, I can go place some.
There were requirements, though. I think you had to pay an entry fee. We should probably explain that he's the governor of this pot for a decoration contest. You can get more details from the website and in the forums. So this is an actual in-progress decoration contest, and everybody here has only moved here to be an entry. Closed for new entry, I thought. Chris is the man to ask, and he's right here.
There's at least 4 left, and I think there's room to add about 6 or 8 more. So if you guys want in, entry is... And again, we have an entry fee not because we're trying to make money off of it, but because there's a finite number of spots in the town, and more importantly, there's a finite amount of time, because we're going to go and review each one of these independently and let people vote on it. And so we tried to pick a price that would make it so we wouldn't have everybody entering because it was free, and also but not scare off people who actually wanted to compete. So it is 100,000 gold or 1,000 crowns, or if you're here on Twitch and you got a bunch of bits sitting around, you can give us 1,000 bits and we will gladly take that as an entry fee as well. There are 4 lots here that are available. You can just come and claim them. Pick one. You can go to the town crier where I am right now.
So Claire, if I say like that might be difficult and I'm speculating, it's because it wouldn't end up, the work wouldn't be on me. So me saying like, yeah, we're gonna do that, and then it gets tasked on someone else, they would not appreciate me doing that. So I'm just, if it's something I know I can do, and I say, yeah, we can do that, because it's under world building, whatever. But if I'm super hesitant, it's because somebody else is gonna have me do the work, so I don't try to be more respectful of estimating what they can do or not do. But they're all great ideas. Are you adding a lot right now?
No, there's still 4 open right now.
Okay. I was gonna kidnap you so you have a better background as you ship.
Oh, yeah, again, forgive us, Travis and I both suck at selling things. That's kind of Star's job, is to be the salesman. So I guess the thing we should point out also is Thursday we have R65 going live. It has a ton of new performance improvements, even more on Windows than the other 2 platforms, although I hear the Linux guys are excited because they can finally turn on Vulkan and get a little better performance over there. But the Windows has some native code generation stuff going on to actually make it super sexy. And a lot smoother, removes a lot of the hitching. But anyways, so that's going live on Thursday. That's the good news. Tons and tons of bug fixes. We think we have the get stuck sideways thing that only hits female characters. We think that is fixed as well in the next QA build. Not the current one, but the next one. That's the good news. The bad news is the Crown sale is going to be ending, so now is the time to buy something. If you buy a $90 Crown bundle, message me in-game and tell me what item you want. I'll give you any one item up to 1,500 crowns. If you buy 2 of them, I'll give you any item up to 3,000 crowns. Same thing, keep going up as much as you wanna buy. I'm trying to figure out what to do with these signed boxes. It sounds like Star had made some big deal about where we ended those.
Are there patch notes for R65? There will be a release. What do you call it? Release notes. I don't know if we put them out there yet. But like every release, yeah, there'll be notes. And then as we patch, I think we got some patches out ahead of our patch notes last release, if that's what you're asking, because we were patching a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sage-wise, the thing I had said I was going to do, that I still think I should do, is if you buy, since I'm in a shipping mood here, and I've shipped, 23, 26, 29, 30, 32 boxes on the stream. 12 boxes before, so I've shipped 44 boxes today. So I'm good with shipping some boxes. If you buy, how about this? If you buy 2 of the big Crown bundles, I'll give you that as an option. You can take the one of the signed boxes, so I don't have to burn it, because that would be stupid. And I'll tell you what, we'll make that our last prize of the day too, is one of the signed boxes going out. So let's do this final giveaway here. I think I already told you guys to do your raffling thing, so I'm going to end this now. And yeah, raffle, come on. Tanleal, are you an Austin person? Alright, I think you're all in there now. Surely. Well, Legion of Myth, Merrick Dragon hadn't entered. Okay, that's long enough. You guys have had enough of a chance. Here we go. End. Yes, I know, they're never going to stop. I should just count to 5 like I used to. And here we go. And this is for the... How did I get here? Why am I here? I can't send a mail from here. Okay, here we go. Again, I'm going to do one of these, and then I'll tell you what I'll do for the final thing here. We'll do a quick one. If you heard my phone vibrating over here, that means the wife is on the way home. That's my 20 or 30-minute warning. But here's the winner for this one. Griffler, another name I know well. Rigged. All right. So I think for this last one, we're going to do a signed box. Let me go pick one out.
Ooh, nice signed box.
Oh. We will be doing... Oh. 141 out of 200. I've pulled it from the dumpster fire. And that'll be the last one. Last one that I give. That'll be the last thing we give away today. And maybe I could do 2. Give away 2? What do you guys think? I'll tell you what, since I'm charging, saying if you buy 2 $90 crown packages, I'll ship you a signed box. We'll do giveaway 2 here because I'm also trying to be generous. And also for those who don't know, if you haven't heard me tell the story about a lot of this stuff, like I'm shipping it because, oh my god, my house, like, it doesn't end up... Ah!
What was that?
My camera fell off the back of my computer.
There's a delay from the feed to hearing you on Skype.
There's... Again, I still have tons of crap around here. I'm going to start doing those. That'll be a giveaways. I'll just start giving away these computers and monitors. I've got like 30 monitors downstairs. And here you can look out the window. My super dirty window. Here's Maxine's swing set. My garden. Look at all those tomatoes. Growing like mad. I cleaned up a little bit today. It's still pretty dirty. Oh. All right. So I'm going to give away 2 boxes. And you guys can contact me on the stream here to give me your address after I give them away.
Is it to our website, Merrick? If it's to our website, then sure you can.
What's through our website?
He wanted to know if he could post a link for people to check their pledge levels, which should be on our website.
Yeah, I think so.
That's okay.
Oh, it looks like it screws up his...
Oh, no, it's going to kill it. It's on the website. Or type it out and maybe like kill the .com or something.
I'm trying to see if I can like switch them over. I can ban them, give them a timeout.
Stop trying to help. You're on timeout. I believe so, Viper.
I can't figure out how to do it.
On the account section, yes.
Let's see. Let me go look at my questions. I've done pretty poorly on questions today, mainly because I've been doing boxes stuff.
It looks like you got some combat questions I don't know the answer to.
Is that down towards the end?
Yeah.
Why does the Demon's Trident... Ah, god dang it. Alright, I'm making... I know I've had a Jared task for that again, though. When we get closer to the end, some things get triaged. I will get that in before it goes live this time. And that is basically that the Demon Trident sucks. Make Demon Trident not suck. Chaos Attunement. Let's see. Lichmister, could there be a leadership tree that focuses on buffing allies with battle auras and orders? I'm trying to think how we'd fit that into a tree. I mean, it would probably go on to other trees. Like, again, it may get thrown in with tactics and some of that stuff. We have room to expand a lot of the trees. We need a really good case for adding a whole tree. The one tree we've talked about adding, well, one of the trees we've talked about adding, we have talked about adding a few, would be a tree for order, because we have chaos. But having a tree for order, and maybe that's something that would fit, like, in the tree for order. Yeah? What do you think? Maybe?
Could be.
And yes, I am going to add, for those who don't know, the little bot thing, you see people doing the question, exclamation mark question. That's how you can add a question to my list of questions that I keep saved. And I do save those off and keep them from stream to stream so I can go dig through them and find important stuff, important questions to add. But yes, I did intend to add one that would immediately ban you from the channel if you ask what a paladin is. I'm looking at you, Remy. Let's
Someone's
see.
asking if there can be other actual trees. And I think they mean literally trees, and if they mean decos, the answer is yes. I know there's cypresses. Yeah. Oh, harvestable trees.
Such as oak trees.
Anything harvestable goes in the whole, what is the wood for? Look at all the recipes. That's a V question. Not in the near future. I don't foresee a new harvestable wood type. I do see new deco trees in the near future.
Lichmister asks, could chaos spells get a bonus from having a low virtue and vice versa for order tree? I hate to inform you, but chaos is not the opposite of virtue.
No.
That's one of those things Richard and Star normally have to do that talk and explain to people that they're not necessarily opposed. Yeah, they're not necessarily opposed. You know, chaos and order are opposed, but it's really chaos and virtue are the two main guys there. And for those who don't know, in the Deco contest, there's kind of going to be three categories. One is going to be for I forget what I called it, but fun, fanciful, basically something that my 5-year-old daughter would like. Then number 2 is something Richard would like, and then kind of number 3 is something Star would like, basically chaos. And then something, of course, for Richard, you'd probably want to have like old throwbacks. Now, again, I'm not sure he can be on the stream. He's had some family stuff come up that we've talked about, that he is away from home for a while here, so he probably will not be on the May the 4th stream. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if Star will be either. But we'll probably have a few people on there. But for those who haven't heard me give the spiel on it before, the Deco contest ends on May the 4th with a 4-hour live stream. That is a Saturday. We will be doing the live stream from noon until 4 Central Time, Texas time, center of the world time. And that is to make sure that people in Europe, if they want to, that should be at a reasonable time for them. You know, probably starting at 6 to 10 p.m. or 7 to 11 p.m. Maybe a little bit late for some of our Russian friends over there. But then, and then for America, that's kind of middle of the day on a Saturday. So, unless you got a kid's soccer game or something to go to. Not this Saturday, it'll be next Saturday. So, like 11 days away or whatever. 12 days away. But anyway, so yeah, and the voting is going to be done by, not by devs, not by us. It's going to be done by you guys. That there's going to be, just like you guys are using a raffle bot here, there'll be a vote bot. Let's see. And it's, again, I need to write it here soon. Trying to think. I think I've got something similar here that we can do votes. I was doing this for a while. I was letting people vote on what prizes to give away. There's betting. Oh, here's poll. Oh, here's a good one.
It's getting close to where I might have to skip out and go grab my kiddo here soon. But I was going to stream some later tonight.
All right. Well, I just got to get this voting thing here. This is a really important vote. So let's go ahead and notice this starts with a 0 count, not a 1 count. And here we go.
What is it? What's the...
There it is. Oh, it didn't say, didn't have the thing on it. It's supposed to say, who is cooler?
Who is cooler?
Who is cooler? Vote for who is cooler.
Yeah, do I get a vote?
Who is cooler?
No one's not going to vote Richard.
I think it's between you and Richard right here.
No, you're getting
They love to
some.
rag on me. I'm getting a few. Oh,
Yeah.
now I'm feeling bad for Star. Some people aren't paying attention as well because I see a vote for 4 come up.
If he was here, he'd be like,
I should have put Mojito on there. It'd be a landslide victory. Right now, it is actually a 2-way tie between Travis and Richard for who is cooler.
I'm 0, Taiki. Thank you for your vote.
I'm gonna... All right, and you're ahead, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. Settled. Travis is the coolest.
I'm not sure what that would be. Thank you, guys.
Just trying out the poll thing.
Oh, cool.
Hey, and thank you, Savio Vehemens, for 300. I should have added you to the list of coolest people. And Viper Mortal for 133 bits for beer money.
Thank you, Viper.
Let's see. Got a few more questions that came in here. I like this one. Majoria Akama Joria, aka Majoria 70. Oh, I see. Majoria, aka Majoria 70. Okay, I now get it. Should put the AKA in all caps.
We know who you are.
Can we get a horn or whistle to start an event that starts a timer on screen? It would be so great for us to make timed events. I agree.
There's the bell tower. I wonder if we could tie it into that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, or also having just making it a pot command or something where...
Oh, yeah, that might be
anyone
cool.
who can do the
They
pot.
have the announcements, right? If you could have like a...
Yeah, if you have like a countdown announcement thing. Make it so you can set a timer.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like that idea. Keep rolling that around in my brain. Let's see. Arca Imp Strike. Does your magic resistance equal the sum of half of your attunements and all of your resistance? Or just the higher of the two? I think it's the sum. I can go check the code, but I'm pretty sure it's the sum.
I thought it was the average of your 10 highest.
So it takes that's your attunement in each one of those, but your magic resistance is actually based on half of whatever the your attunement is, the top 10 skills, and plus resistance. I'm verifying that right now. Let's see. Yes, it is plus. Let me find all our references and so it's 1/2. Yeah, it's 1/2. This is for the defense side of things. It's 1/2 your attunement in that school plus your magic resistance. Well, it's actually, technically, it is 1/2 your attunement school plus your resistance in that category plus your magic resistance. There's a universal one that's magic resistance. If you have that, it adds to all of them equally. Let's see, what else do we have here? Lichmeister, will the Lesser Demon's missing buffs be placed into R65 or a future later patch? I will get it in for this release. I will get that in first thing in the morning. Make Demon not suck for reals. With a Z.
Alright, Chris, I'm gonna actually have to leave you on your lonesome for the rest of the stream.
Aww. Alright, well, you want to tell people bye? I'll give away the boxes here in about another 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll call it a day for the stream, too.
Alright, guys, bye. It's good to see y'all. I'm gonna try to stream later tonight. We got a fix for Granis. That was the last stream area I tried to zone, but I'll run around and pick a zone as solo one with my legit dude. I'll try that. But it's good to see everybody. Thank you for all the follows and the bits and everything. And just thanks for playing the game. It's good to see everybody.
And I owe Griffler the obsidian stone thing. Let me get that out to you, Griffler. And then I will do the drawing for the other stuff. Again, let me do the sales pitchy type stuff. Let me first close Skype so that's not on the screen. There we go. The sales pitch type stuff is, again, Crown sales will be ending, and we will not be having any until possibly at Richard's birthday, which is in July. He likes pushing sales on his birthday. But anyway, so the Crown sale will be going away on Thursday, and it won't be coming back for at least 3 months. And oh, wait. It will not be coming back for 3 months, if it comes back then. And if you buy 2 of the $90 boxes, and give me an address, I'll ship you one of these boxes. If you don't win, don't do it yet though, because you may win this, and I'll do that just through the rest of today. Why do I have a sin assist on my icon on there? Yehandas. Also, if you do, what else was I doing? Oh, if you get a $90 bundle, you can get up to 1,500 crown or less item in game. If you buy multiples, you can get multiples. So, I guess, and you can combine those two too if you want to. So, like, if you buy 2 of them, if you buy 2 of the 10,750 crown packages, I'll give you 1 item worth up to 3,000, and I'll ship you a signed box. But again, wait a minute here, and you might not even need one. And then after this, I'm burning all that are left. Actually, I'll probably start mixing them in when I'm doing the shipping. I'll start mixing them into those. Ooh. What do you think? Contest, giveaway, there we go. You guys ready? I'm going to do 2 of these. Hold on. Let me send Griffler's thing. Hold on, I gotta get him obsidian. Chained obsidian. Wait, what did that weigh? 75? Are you kidding me? It's gonna cost a fortune to send by mail. 755 gold. Griffler, watch out. That thing's stupid heavy. I think that was probably made back when we were trying to be really careful on immersion type stuff like that and making sure it was somewhat representative. Although really that thing looks like it'd weigh like 20 tons or something. But yeah, 75. I just sent it to you. It cost 755 gold to send. Let's see. Oh, and I got Shep. Can I check my private messages? Night Owl, we could probably help you out. Uh-oh. There you go. Oh, look. Oh, that's the rare Mojito. Do your thing, Mojito. Make everybody go, aw. There you go. Clean your face, buddy. Aw. Oh, look at that. He's rubbing his ears there. Aw. You're such a cute little puppy dog. What a good dog you are. It's not a rat. He's a little deer dog. He looks like a little deer. For those who don't know, he's an Italian greyhound. Looks just like a greyhound, only it weighs 10 pounds instead of 50. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright, that makes me happy, so I'm going to go ahead and do the raffling thing if you haven't got in. He is 8 years old. They have, they're pretty, like most smaller dogs, they have a pretty long lifespan. They're actually a little bit longer, they say, just because they generally, greyhounds have a much better lung system and heart system than other dogs. And he does share that. Yeah, so the average lifespan on them is like 17 to 20 years, so he's middle-aged. Not an old puppy, not a young puppy. Okay, I think you guys have had enough time there. Closing the doors. Okay, and I'm going to do 2 of these, and if you guys, whoever wins, if you will message me right here, I will send you some boxes right now. Here's winner 1. You guys ready? No, you guys are already in there. Come on. Stop that. Trolls. All right, here goes the winner. Yes, Mojito doesn't have much fur. That's the other thing, is they're very thin fur. They don't have hardly any fur, and they don't shed. And they lick themselves clean, as you can see he's doing now. So he has not had a bath in probably 5 years. He got a couple baths when he was a little puppy, because he like rolled in some poop. Not the smartest dogs. Very loving, though. Dog? Oh. All right, we're cutting the camera. All right, let's do the drawing. And Blomesis. Give me a whisper over here and tell me how to send you a box. You guys ready for number 2? Are you done doing that, bud? Are you done? Let's just get it on that, we'll get it focused a little higher. Yes, Blomesis, I need your actual address. I'm whispering you. If you want a box. You just want a box, in case you didn't know. Signed by none other than Richard Garrett. Not by me. Here goes number 2. You guys ready? Bam. Dorkish. That is another name I know pretty well. Let's see if Dorkish will speak up. Are you there, Dorkish? Dorkish. Yes, Merrick, you did win. You just need to send me $20 for shipping and handling, and I'll take care of that for you. That's not true. Looks like Dorkish won, and Dorkish is AFK. Let me see if I owe him a box. If I owe either of these people a box. It would be fabulous if I could combine those two things. No Dorkish. No Mises. Low Mises, I've whispered you on Twitch. I need an actual home address to ship this thing to. Oh, blow me a kiss. It could be. You don't put your address on the channel. Just I've whispered you on chat. And Dorkish. If you look in Twitch, there should be like a thing that came up. You can just right click on Shroud. You should have like a thing. All right, Blow Mises. How about if instead you send me a mail in game, or you can message me in the forums, Chris, and give me a. You don't like my technical explanation? Should be like you click on their name and it'll pull up a option thing to add friend, whisper, gift a sub. I'll take the sub too if you want to. Blow me a kiss. I will message you in game if you want. Looks like I'm gonna have to message Dorkish. Although, what do you guys think? That's pretty. Dorkish isn't here and responding. Oh, there you are. I'm whispering you. Again, while I wait to get some addresses here so I can ship them boxes right now. Oh yeah, that'll help. I guess I don't really talk in chat. Hi. There you go. Now you can message me. Or add me as a friend or whatever. But again, we're doing the Crowns sale is going to end when the Release 65 goes live on Thursday. Release 65 is going to be amazing. Best release ever. And actually mean that. We finally got some of the performance stuff we wanted to get in, so we should see reduced hitching. You should see a slightly higher frame rate. Overall, definitely be better in some of the worst case situations. Hey, Blow Me a Kiss finally got to me. Ah, England! Alright. I'll ship you to England. Let's see if I can find the proper window to ship stuff to you. There it is. But anyways, I got one of the addresses here. I'll get some more. Yes, Blow Me a Kiss, I will get that for you. Dorkish, if you can whisper me your address, I will get that taken care of for you as well. Sorry, I'm reading all the chat stuff. But again, Crown sale ends on Thursday morning when Release 65 goes live. If you want to buy 2 boxes, instead of burning these boxes that Star wants me to burn, I'll ship you a box. Don't tell Star. Although I'm not sure, again, why we would expire a physical item. Star and his expirations. But I want them out of my house, and I'm not going to burn them. So I will be shipping those off to people if you want to buy a couple of Crown packages, Crown bundles. Also doing if you buy one, you get 1,500 item Crown in game. All you gotta do is send me a message in game and give me a very clear name for the thing, so I can search on it and find the right one. It's usually taking me at least one try to get it right. 2 tries to get it right, I mean. Let's see what else. So I guess that's my my special for the day. I always try to do something cool, but that may be the coolest. Yeah, for 2 of the 10,000 crown packages, you could get a 3,000 crown item in game for free, and then also get signed box shipped to you by me right now. So let me know. And again, I think I've got about 40 of the signed boxes left. I don't think you guys are going to exhaust all those. No guarantee on the numbers. I think we're in like the 140s or something like that. I think the one I just sent out was a 141. Or the one that I showed. I guess that's probably where I wrap it up and go find somebody's stream to go crash. Time to crash a stream. Oh, look at Mojito go. Let's see. Didn't we do Delane yesterday? I think we did Delane yesterday. We got Alpha. We got Turndis Soda. I don't think I've done Turndis before. Let's see how this is going over here. He's teaching deck building is what he says. Alright, frame rate doesn't look horrible. Oh, he's in Ordinus Mortis. Yeah, let's give this guy a raid. I don't think I've done him before. And he's only got 13 followers. You guys desperately need to help this guy out. So let me get this set up. Turindis Sota. So again, I guess, guys, glad I shipped 40 boxes, 42 boxes. Is that what I said the final count was? Today, so working through it. I'll try to dedicate another day, at least a day a week, and try to get through some more of these. I'm going to go hit the forums up and see if I can identify some more people who are upset, greased, or squeaky wheels that need greasing. Of course, everybody should be upset, but I know some of you guys are a little more patient than others. Doing what I can on those. I'm getting the process down. I'll get them all packed, though, and get them out there. And Viper Mortal, yours will be out on its way. I'll probably take that to the post office tomorrow after I pack a few more that from people who secretly messaged me. And I guess that's about it, guys. Again, thanks so much. And Dorkish gave me an address. Yes, you're in America! Sorry. A little bit of a shipping cost difference between the two. Oh, that's a great idea. There's going to be a few charity things. I'll save a few boxes. I'll make sure and save at least like a half dozen boxes or more for charity stuff, for like cons and stuff. I'm not sure if SodaCon's having one. I know like Syndicon is having one. And yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great use for them. Way better than burning them. Although I bet they would burn pretty well. Those maps, can you just imagine those signed maps going all up in smoke? Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Let's go raid Turindis. Again, sale ends on Thursday. Got a couple special going on that are Atos stream specials. And my wife just walked in the door. I just heard the door open. We'll see Mojito get up in just a second. He's thinking about it. Let's go raid. See you guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the bits. Thanks for all the stuff. Oh, Hyun just hit me right at the end there. See you guys later. Hold on, bud. 1 pound, 3 ounces. Yes, I'm off the stream now. Alright, bud, come on.